Hi there, students. Okay, to follow up and to review. What's the difference? Well, I think follow up has an idea of doing something or continuing or repeating something that's already been started or already been done. Whereas to review is to look at something that was done in the past. Okay, so for example, the scientists did some excellent work on this, but it needed to be followed up by further experiments by other scientists. Whereas the committee reviewed the work done by the scientist. So they viewed or inspected it and then evaluated it. So a review can be to assess something formally and see if any changes or improvements are necessary. So, for example, the government has ordered a review of the immigration law. So it wants a committee or a group to look at the laws of immigration and then write a report evaluating the law and how it works with a view to improving it. Follow-up has the idea of a game. So I rang round to see if I could find any potential clients. Having identified potential clients, I phoned them a second time to follow up on my previous work. Yeah. So you could go to the doctor and maybe you have something wrong and he cures it. And he then says, look, I'd like to make a follow-up appointment to follow up on as to whether this has really been cured or not. In this case, he wants to review, to see again and check that it is okay. So in this case, review and follow up have become the same thing. So to review, to view or inspect again, yeah, and that is follow up. Okay, if you follow something up, you go after it. Yeah, so you go back to it and you look at it and then maybe you continue. Yeah, or maybe you do it again, but more likely you continue. Notice as well to review the with troops, with armies, the Queen reviewed the troops. She looked at them. She inspected them. The Commander-in-Chief reviewed the troops at the May Day parade. A review can also be the opinion of a critic on a book or a film or a play. So the critics gave wonderful reviews of the film. Yeah, but that really isn't quite follow up. Okay, to follow up is something done after an event as well. So the first film was very successful and they made a follow-up, a second film, yeah, Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, yeah, to the follow-up film. Okay, he visited the sick man and then he followed up with another visit a week later. He checked on him to see if he was okay. He reviewed him to see if he was okay. But notice the follow-up has got the idea of go again and the review has got the idea of check. Notice you can follow something up or you can follow up on something. So if you want to follow up on this video, you could look up the words to follow up and to review in the dictionary. Or you could review these words, inspect again, by looking them up in the dictionary. Okay, so to review, to write a report, to give an opinion about something because you viewed or inspected it again. To follow up is to either inspect again or to go further, to take further action. So, anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To review and to follow up, or to follow up on.